Okay, can you speak?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Alright, looks like OBS is picking you up, so let me just... Oh, that looks good for our game volume.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Hello, mis cielitos. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, hello. Oh, I can't find it. Where did it go?
Aw, Binks is trying to find something for me.
Yeah. It was really funny. Dang, damn it.
Aw. I shall await it with bated breath.
Oh, it was the last thing we talked. Oh, I thought it was like buried like a couple days ago, but it was literally the last thing.
Oh.
I passed. I'm so stupid. Okay, hold on.
Give to Coco.
I wish. Where's that? Isn't there that little? Rather than doing a whole freaking screenshot of the screen, I'd like to do a little clip it thing.
That's usually like the Windows key Shift and S, I think. But I shall go ahead and get us started. I wake up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window. Hello, twin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
I found it. I wish I could voice act it for you.
A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheeks. Daru's exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting in exactly the same position. Not much has changed beside his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. I look around the room, but I can't find my Yuri. Maybe she's not coming today. I guess food-related grudges really do run deep.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder who might be able to attest to that. I stand up and stretch. I don't want to bother Daru, so I don't say anything to him.
Oh, we got mail.
Oh. You've got mail.
Yeah. We literally said the
same brain cell.
Yes.
Oh. Original sin level rising to 180%. Kiyoma, when the operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Hakiba, part of the mundane world. Nonsense. This town has belonged to chaos for centuries, as it shall forevermore. Are you suggesting that I, the great Yoing-Yoma, run and hide? You risk my ire, cat girl.
I like that one. You risk my ire. Love it.
Is the church still devoted to that fool's errand? Even if they manage to resurrect their messiah, humanity's faith is less than 17% of what it was in his time. Mankind doesn't need decrepit old gods to save... I can't scroll down. Hey, why was...
I do wish the phone doesn't have, like, these awkward cuts in the words.
You. What are you emming. You want the risk of my ire?
That's my favorite one, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do they keep tabs on their lore? Because it just keeps getting more complicated and confusing.
I think that's what he was complaining about last time, that she just keeps adding stuff. So he's like, I can't keep up.
We're gonna have too many plot holes, girl!
I take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and quench my thirst. Then I throw myself back down onto the sofa and start browsing at channel on my phone. And what perfect timing, Titer is currently posting in the thread. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're all still clinging to preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. And if the result of an event, the effect, is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there are so few people who can observe change in divergence. Divergence being the world line's percent difference from the standard.
Die, troll. You claim to be a time traveler without any proof.
Stock trends, please. I'm counting on you, Mr. Time Traveler.
Was this person was your character or mine?
This one was yours.
If you can't observe changes in divergence, then how can you possibly measure it? Oh, I know. Your time machine has a magical device that measures it for you. La 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 la. Oh, and you still haven't explained how a research institution conquers the world. Details Plox.
Oh no! Humanity is doomed!
What has science done? .jpg?
Lol, noobs. Responding seriously to troll thread. This Titer guy's a shitty troll.
Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the disgusting plebeian scum? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Titer's points have merit. By the way, Titer, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell us about their current activities?
Tell me which horse wins the next Emperor's Cup? I'll bet my entire life savings.
Everett Wheeler model equals mini-world interpretation. Basically, that means parallel worlds.
What's with all the stupid name tags? This Hyo and Kyoma is more annoying than Titer.
You call yourself John Titer, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make it more realistic. You can't do English, can you?
Can I ask you a favor, Titer-san? My mom died last year in the Shibuya earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death. So please, lend me your time machine. You're gonna believe this time traveler? Lol. Without proof? Are you an idiot?
No one seems particularly interested in what I said about time not flowing in a single direction. That's proof that your preconceptions are deeply ingrained. Honestly, it bothers me that you simply accept that as the truth. I'm starting to understand why CERN was able to take over so easily. Whenever a major event causes divergence to change, the timeline is reconstructed to prevent paradoxes from occurring. For example, let's say that a major event causes this world line to diverge into a new world line. Call it World Line B. On World Line B, I'm afraid to say @channel never existed. Dun dun dun! As the timeline is reconstructed, all of your memories of reading and posting on @channel will disappear, to be replaced by memories of you doing something else. In other words, by changing the present, you change the past. I wrote about CERN yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded at creating micro black holes. I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you, close-minded fools, I will reserve judgment until after I've heard what Titor has to say. And then I will make contact with Titor and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist Yoin Kyoma will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleazeballs.
He just did a typical villain thing and told them his plans.
Right?
Tell me stock prices or fucking die. I won't believe until you tell me. That's not reconstructing the world, you idiot. That's altering people's memories. Who the hell can alter the memories of nearly 6.7 billion people? Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? I think I would have noticed if someone went and screwed with my brain. And what does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? Do some research, lol. Micro black holes, lol.
Wait, the future is a wasteland. That means I can be a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? I will go get me a mohawk. Anyone know where I can buy spiked shoulder pads? Oh, this person knows. Yeah, this person's got it. I'm with them.
Yeah, you've seen that movie, right? Mad Max.
Mad Max, yes. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
because like a Severide ones came to mind with that image. But yeah, I've seen. That's a good movie. I was going into it not expecting to like it at all, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. I checked CERN's homepage. It says they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes?
What the hell's gonna happen?
Does Titor have a mohawk? God, that's fucking moe.
Are you implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is a giant tree and we're the branches or something? That's some EVA level bullshit right there. Go back to 2036.
Is this how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With a few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when a divergence changes. What's a road warrior? Ferris, maybe?
I think so.
Anyone home?
I'm immersed in a heated internet argument when an unfamiliar voice interrupts me. That sentence alone should tell you, Okarin, that maybe you should prioritize.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot what voice I gave her.
Yeah. It's been a while.
The door opens and a girl peeks inside. I recognize her. It's the girl I met yesterday at the Brown Tube Workshop.
Hi, I'm from the Brown Tube Workshop.
When our eyes meet, she smiles.
The TV you sent in for repairs has been fixed. Mind picking it up?
Daru's typing gets even faster. Looks like he's in the zone. It would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices. I nod to the girl and hurry outside.
Why do we have to be sneaky?
What was this girl's name again? I think it was something like Haruma or Amore. Oh, right. Amane. Amane Suzuha.
今我が相棒である天才が重要なミッションを遂行中なんだ。邪魔をしたくない。
Currently, my genius partner in crime is executing an important mission. I don't want to bother him.
What exactly do you guys do?
前も言ったはずだ。俺たちの秘密に踏み込めば、貴様も危険に巻き込まれる可能性があると。
Real quick, let's get a couple of those tips that we missed before.
Okay. Okay, capsule toy, a vending machine that dispenses small toys at random. One cannot tell what the toys is before opening the capsule.
Chunibyo, literally 8th grade syndrome, a term referring to a mindset exhibited primarily by teenage males, also used as a derogatory term to refer to older people who still exhibit this mindset. Characterized by an affected attitude of nihilism or cynicism, extreme self-centeredness, delusions of power or superiority, and the consuming fear of being treated as a child. The person exhibiting these symptoms believes that they are cool, but most observers find them pathetic. Chunibyo, which is often abbreviated to chuni, also refers to the fictional tropes that teenage males often enjoy, such as ancient conspiracies, superpowers, especially powers sealed in a character's eye or arm, Norse mythology, battles for the fate of the multiverse, etc. The consummate Chunibyo case will work such elements into his own personal backstory. Okarin is a textbook example.
Okay, otaku, fictional comic giggle market. A massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo Big Sight. Every komima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next komima will be held on August 15th. I want to go. Give me that erotic manga.
Cosplay, costume play, an abbreviation of costume play, to dress up in costume most often as a fictional character. People who cosplay are called cosplayers, which can be shortened to layers. I've never heard that. Many cosplayers make their own costumes.
Yeah, I've never heard that either. Could this be Ora Ora? Future gadget number 3. A lie detector based on thumb perspiration. Though it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector, you have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure.
Sialum Saber, diphenyl oxalate saber. Future gadget number 6. A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword. Made possible not just with Future Gadget laboratory hardware, but also with a chemical knowledge. Inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic movies.
Wow. Don't look at me. On the internet, it is an unwritten rule to say this whenever you see an image of someone or something looking towards the camera.
And 2 more. Dori, word used here as a suffix meaning street.
Electromagnetic wave. Waves that exhibit properties of both electricity and magnetism, first formally postulated by Maxwell in 1864. The electric field and magnetic field's oscillations cause them to mutually propagate each other, resulting in a wave that radiates through its surroundings. This is why it's called electromagnetic radiation. EM waves are divided by frequency into radio waves, infrared light, visible light, ultraviolet light, X-rays, and gamma rays. Science.
Nice. I told you before that learning our secrets could put you and everyone you know in grave danger.
You're called the Future Gadget Laboratory, right?
なぜ知っている？俺は説明した覚えはないぞ。まさか貴様、機関のスパイ？
How did you know that? I never told you! Wait. Are you an organization spy? I raise my guard and spring into praying mantis stance. But Suzuha just stares blankly.
That's what it said on your mailbox.
Oh. I lower my guard. Why didn't she just say so?
知られたからにはしょうがない。簡単に説明しておこう。ただし、これは他言無用だ。
Now that you know, it's not like you can unknow. I'll give you the short explanation. But you must not tell a soul. Suzuha nods firmly.
Cat mouth.
Wow.
Is it just me, or are her eyes gleaming?
我ら未来ガジェット研究所世界を影から操る闇の機関に対抗しその支配構造を破壊するために活動しているのだふーはははは
We are the Future Gadgets Laboratory, dedicated to defeating the evil organization that rules the world from the shadows.
Wow.
その闇の機関ってセルン？
Is the evil organization CERN?
Hmm?
そうだ
Yeah, but...
おお、やっぱそうなの？あいつら抱きすべき連中だよね。
Oh, so I was right. Those guys really are a contemptible lot, aren't they?
She nods to herself for some reason. A contemptible? I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation.
なぜ俺たちが今まさにセルンにハッキング中だと知っている
Oh, just say it right out loud. Oh my god, Okarin.
Oh, wow.
What did you know we were hacking into CERN?
ハッキング中なの？今？
What? You're hacking them? Right now?
Me, my big mouth.
いいからこちらの質問に答えろなぜ俺たちとセルンの関係を知っている
Just answer my question. How did you know about our business with CERN?
あー、それは。
Well...
あ、いやー、実は昼間話し声を聞いちゃってさ、ここに立つと窓から聞こえてくるわけ。
Oh my god.
Well... actually... I overheard you this afternoon. If you stand here, you can hear stuff from the window.
The window. Come to think of it, it was open, and Daru and I were talking loudly.
You fools.
Imbeciles. But can you really hear us from here? I look up to the second floor. Is it? The window's still fully open, but I can't hear a thing.
Maybe it's open at the top, but it still looks weird.
I guess Daru's working quietly. I look down. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Brown Tube workshop. One of those mountain bikes. Its frame is all sparkly, its tires mostly clean. It's probably new. It looks pretty fast, but whose is it?
私、昨日からここで働き出したんだけど。
I've only been working here for a day, but...
Suzuha opens the Brown Tube workshop door with a wry smile.
これが予想以上に暇でさ。今日だけで4、5回は外に出たね。客来ないかなーって店の前で索敵しちゃったね。
I've got a lot more free time than I expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times today. Figured I'd reconnoiter the front of the store, see if I couldn't spot any customers.
Reconnoiter? Now there's a word you don't hear in casual conversation. And I'm probably mispronouncing it. I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance, to scout an area and gather intelligence. Is she some kind of secret agent? I follow Suzuha into the store.
その時に2階から君たちの話し声が聞こえちゃったわけよ。
So that's when I heard you guys talking from the second floor.
気になってついネットで調べちゃった。セルンの黒い噂についてもバッチリ知ってるよ。
I got interested and I looked it up online. Now I know all the rumors about CERN.
Damn, we were careless.
Yeah.
¿Sí? Estoy haciendo algo ahora mismo. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
とにかく絶対に多言無用だぞ。
I made sweets. I baked cookies today. I made everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samidare whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today.
Tsukako, I love you.
Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshment. In fact, you can come cook for us every day if you want. I'll even provide you with a maid uniform.
Oh my gosh, that's almost like sexual harassment, sir.
You sure get along with your family. How many family members do you have, anyway? Daru keeps insisting that shrine maidens should come in pairs.
Okay, that one's a little more tame, thankfully.
You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds are parting. I can't hide from the organization forever, and the seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone, I'll have to take care of...
Dang it.
Eh.
You did the sound again. It wasn't as high-pitched this time, but it was like a minor version of it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I listen to that almost all the time now.
Which one do you like best?
I think the second one.
Okay. Anyway, you must not tell anyone else. Or else Men in Black will raid us.
あ、わかった。これでも口は固いから任せといて。
Huh, yeah. I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry.
Suzuha grins and thumps her chest confidently. All is quiet inside the brown tube workshop. That gigantic TV isn't on. Mr. Brown's not here either.
店長はどこへ？
Where's the manager?
たった今、君のテレビの修理が終わって出てったよ。
He left right after he finished repairing your TV.
He probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then.
Seriously though, how does he stay in business?
Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school, or my beloved daughter has a cold, with a huge grin on his face. He dotes on her too much. It probably just annoys her. Anyway, just how irresponsible can you be to neglect work to see your daughter? I mean, if you're gonna neglect one, it should probably be the work? Question mark?
Yeah.
He used to put a back soon sign on the door whenever he left, but now he has Suzuha to take care of things while he's gone.
つうわけで、直ったテレビはこれね。
So, here's the fixed TV.
Suzuha lightly taps the TV on the counter.
お代は1000円でいいってさ。
He said to charge 1,000 yen.
That manager. I bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees.
You're the one who broke it, you fool.
I reluctantly take a bill out of my wallet and hand it to Suzuha. She takes out a receipt. Apparently, it was already written out.
毎度あり。じゃあ、持ってっていいよ。
Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it away.
まさか一人で持っていけと？
By myself? Are you joking?
Didn't he carry it down himself?
違うの？
Yep.
持ってきた時も一人だったんでしょ。
Say-
Huh? Didn't you bring it here by yourself?
Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs and down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman.
鉄
I guess I can help, but... Oh, I see. So we're already in the age where women do physical labor.
She mutters, her tone pensive. How sarcastic of her.
誰も貴様に手伝ってもらおうなどとは思っていない。というより、貴様のような女子に手伝ってもらうことなど、この俺のプライドが許さん。
You got played. Okay.
Right.
I don't remember anyone asking for your help. Honestly, getting help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride.
You foolish man.
Wow!
Applause.
今の男らしいじゃん。私惚れちゃうかも。
That was so manly. I might be falling for you.
騙されるものか。貴様、嘘をついている。
You think you can trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you?
She just tricked you, bro.
なんで嘘って思うの？
Eh? What makes you think that?
それは、この俺の能力の一つ。カラーリングジェントルマンが反応した。
What?
What?
It's one of my powers. Coloring gentleman.
What does that have to do with coloring?
This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red, then they die.
This man, my god.
You have powers?
Suzu has eyes pop, but then she clears her throat as if to hide her surprise.
それって超能力的なもの？
Are you some kind of Esper?
When I nod, she whispers into my ear.
あのさ、君みたいな能力者って他にもあまたにいるわけ？
Are there a lot of Espers like you?
いるわけがなかろう。この俺がスペシャルなのだ。
Of course not. I'm special. I thrust my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty.
そっか、あまたにはいないのか。びっくりした。でもいるって時点ですごいな。やっぱセルンのせいで退化したのかな。
Huh, you had me scared for a second there. But still, it's amazing that people like you exist. Maybe CERN is the reason there aren't more where I came from.
Okay, I'm getting super sus about her now.
Hmm?
She keeps talking about CERN and where she comes from.
After muttering some nonsense to herself, she finally nods in understanding.
でもさ、戦闘になれば相手の嘘を見抜く力なんて意味なくない？
By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all?
やっぱ 1000m 級の長距離狙撃を命中させられるとか、いかに効率よく相手の関節決められるかとかの方が重要だと思うな。
Damn, girl.
If it were me, I'd want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters, or ultra-fast reflexes that let me tear my enemy's limbs off before they can react.
So violent.
Me! I'm gonna do a thing real quick. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku?
Let me see. Survival Airsoft, a mock battle using air guns, primarily played outside in the mountains. Participants generally wear camouflage. Have you ever done like that laser tag stuff?
Yeah, a long time ago.
My cousin, the last time I played many years ago, I played with him and his friends, and they take it way too seriously.
Oof. No, wait, don't tell me.
貴様、さては機関のヒットマンだな。 ミスゴルゴというコードネームで呼ばれているだろう。誰に雇われた？
You. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they called Miss Gorgo. Who hired you?
いや、誰にも雇われてないし。っていうか、ゴルゴって何？
Nobody hired me. What's a gold goal?
She's trying to gloss things over with an insincere smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me. I think I remember her saying some awfully disturbing things when we first met yesterday.
ちなみにさ、君の能力って他にもあるの？
Anyway, do you have any other powers?
あったとしても、俺を殺しに来たヒットマンに教えるものか。
Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell a hitman hired to kill me.
君を殺しなんてしないってば。
I'm not going to kill you. I'll just maim you.
己の能力を他人に教えるなど、自殺行為にも程がある。力を秘めたるもの。相手に悟られぬよう使ってこそ、初めて最大限の効果を得られるのだ。
Revealing my powers would be suicide. They are most effective with the element of surprise. In other words, they are for me to know and you to find out.
Meanie.
何とでも言え。
Say what you like. Burning tension runs between us.
Oh my.
Our eyes meet. Invisible sparks scatter.
Oh, can we please respond to this poor girl? Por favor. She speaks Spanish now? Okay. Okabe-kun, I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please tell me the Super Hacka's address when you can. When you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBM 5100 first. Moika.
No response, Phil.
She even said por favor. How could you ignore her?
And then an email arrives to break the stalemate. I turn my attention away from Suzuha. The ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from that male demon, Shining Finger. Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Marco.
Arise and meet. This is getting ridiculous. She's got some stalker qualities and maybe split personalities. I shouldn't have given her my address. I look at Suzuha and see her lying on the counter.
Oh my, lying on the counter?
She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. It looks like a small metal pin. Anyway, how can she be this lazy on her second day?
I mean, there's not much to do there.
I love CRT's was a lie too, wasn't it?
なんか渋い顔してるね。死亡通知でも来た？
Why the frown? Did you get a death notice?
あ？
A what?
例えだってば。
Just wondering.
She was just wondering if I got a death notice. How can she say that with a straight face? And what the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist?
嫌な知らせでもあったのかって聞きたかったわけ。
What I meant to ask was if you got some unpleasant news.
似たようなものだ。
You could say that. This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her.
IBN 5100というレトロ PC にやたら執着している女がいてな。
There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. Suzuha leaps up as soon as I speak.
IBN 5100?
And IBN 5100.
知っているのか？
You know about them.
あ、うん。
Yeah.
そうか。IBN5100 の都市伝説は有名だったのか。
I see. So the IBN 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought.
そうそう、都市伝説でした。君はどの程度まで知ってんの？
Yeah, that's it. I heard the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it?
IBN5100 を実際に探し回ってみたが、結局秋葉にはなかったというオチは知っている。
I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end I came to the conclusion that there isn't one in Akiba.
そっか。そりゃそうだよね。
I see. Well, that's true.
何か知っている口ぶりだな。
You sound like you know something.
いや、知ってるような知ってないようなって感じかな。
Well, I do, and I don't, I guess.
She's so
私は知ら
sus.
ないけど、遠い知り合いが知ってて、それをちらっと聞いたことがあるみたいな。
I don't know about it personally, but I happen to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine, or something like that.
Another insincere smile. I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. You can tell she's lying whenever she smiles like that. Sure enough, she doesn't offer any other information. She just keeps that insincere smile plastered on her face.
貴様。何者？
Who are you?
If even he is onto her, then clearly she sucks at hiding this.
Suzuha falls back down onto the counter with a deep sigh. She looks up at me from that position.
IBN5100 についてのさ、興味深い情報教えてあげようと思ったのにな。
I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBN 5100.
そんな目で見られたら教える気なくなっちゃった。
But when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore.
そもそも俺は IBN5100 になど興味はない。
I'm not even interested in the IBN 5100. I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all.
貴様を信用できる要素が一つもない。その面白い情報が真実であるかどうかもわからない。
You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not.
うわぁ、そこまで言う？確かに私、挙動不審だけどね。
Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kinda suspicious.
Kinda, you say.
教えないけど、ヒントだけあげるよ。
I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint.
そんで、わかりそうでわからないもどかしさに身もだえちゃえ。
And then you'll writhe in agony when you can't figure it out.
実は IBN5100 には隠された機能があるんだよ。
Truth is, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function.
A hidden function. That reminds me. I'm pretty sure that John Titer from 2000 said something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I searched through my memories.
確か IBN5100 には独自のプログラミング言語がどうたらこうたら。
If I remember correctly, The IBN 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language.
嘘なんで知ってんのなんで
No way! How did you know? Tell me!
I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I hit the mark.
Oh ho ho! Hello, Kudu. Hello, Cat. And hello, Lamp. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for the quasi raid, Kudu. And welcome, everyone. I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I hit the mark. I grin.
能力名サイズハング。俺は貴様の心の内を読み取ることができるのだ。
It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts.
何それ反則
What? No fair!
For some reason, Suzuha covers her face with both her hands. She opens her fingers just enough to peek at me. That's not enough to escape my power.
Oh my god, is he like Apollo Justice now?
天音鈴葉観念するがいい。
I see everything, Amane Suzuha. Resistance is futile.
とにかく IBN5100 には隠された機能があるの
Anyway, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function.
AP エリアベーシックが普及する前に書かれた IBN の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ驚愕だと思わない
It can decipher IBN's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising?
BASIC, short for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, a beginner's programming language frequently used in the 1970s.
Go for it.
APL, short for a programming language introduced in 1964.
Interesting. Now I remember. John Titor said the same thing in 2000, and right after that, an IBM engineer officially admitted to that function's existence.
今や IBN5100 でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ
Now, it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBN 5100.
The reason Titor traveled to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. Maybe Moeka wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Shining Finger doesn't seem like the type who'd know about that sort of function.
How do you know? You've been ignoring her.
Right?
すごくレアな PC なの
That's why IBN 5100s are so rare.
While talking, Suzuha keeps dropping her glance to the metal pin in her hand. She rolls it around with her fingers. I guess that's a habit of hers. So, IBM 5100s are super rare. Maybe if I get one, I could sell it for a high price. That could be a good way to raise research funds. But first, I have to deal with CERN.
I can't get a good read on her. She's so weird.
Do you want to read John Titor for a while? My throat is like...
Alright. Life in 2036 is very different from what it is today. Most people live on farms, growing their own food. All forms of commerce and communication are restricted. There's no travel, no internet, no railroad even. Most people never see another town, let alone a city. Science continues to advance, of course, but the vast majority of people do not benefit from that progress. Technology belongs only to those chosen by CERN and the Committee of 300. It's very peaceful, at least on the surface. There's none of the conflict you see in this era.
There's no war. How is that possible? How did CERN resolve the situation in the Middle East?
What have you got against world peace? Sounds to me like CERN's doing humanity a favor.
This Titer guy stole a time machine from CERN, didn't he? He's the bad guy here. Die in a fire, terrorist scum.
Oh my gosh. The world in 2036 is governed by CERN. All nations, even America, have disbanded their armies. To put it simply, civilization has returned to an 18th century level of technology and exists under a communist system of government. Except now that system works flawlessly. Right now, you should be asking yourselves how that is possible. How does a system of government that collapsed in the 20th century exist without any discontent? The answer to that question is the reason I am here. Yes, I am a terrorist. There are others like me who fight against CERN. We think of ourselves as the resistance, but there is no denying that our actions are a kind of terrorism.
The US disbanding their army, it would sooner just nuke itself.
Anyway, I want to hear more about the many worlds interpretation. You said it's been proven by 2036. How?
I knew you were a terrorist. How many have you murdered? What if my kids are among them? Maybe I really should kill your father. Protect the future.
Stop being around the bush. Give us answers.
You're one of those old men who participated in the student riots, aren't you? Filled your head with a bunch of bullshit and now you can't tell fact from fiction, am I right?
Delicious nationalist tears, lo 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 lo. CERN probably figured it out. They've got a time machine to experiment with, right? That would make you no better than Titer. If you're willing to face the consequences, then go right ahead. Titer, question. Did World War III take place as scheduled? And why did you come to this particular time? Did you find an IBN 5100?
Is John Titer plugging for the commies? I thought they went out of style years ago.
I thought Titer was crazy, but this Hyoing guy is even crazier. Get a room, guys. Hello.
They ship it. World War III? Lamau.
Isn't there supposed to be an IBN 5100 in Alkiba?
As I've already explained, my goal in this time is to change the future. I'm posting here to warn you of what's going to happen. Perhaps convergence will render my efforts meaningless, but if even one person pays attention, that's enough.
World War III? Is that something I said on a Oh. No, that's still Titer. Sorry.
Oh, okay. World War III, is that something I said on a different world line? I would like to talk to you in private. Please email me when you have time. Of course, if anyone else would also like to email me, feel free. Serious inquiries only, please. All I've been getting is hate mail. Here's my address once more, johntiter@egweb.ne.ip.
20 hours have passed since Daru started hacking. Night gives way to a refreshing summer morning. I glance at Daru while browsing at channel on my phone. He's fidgeting even more. Now his legs are like pistons. His knees move up and down in harmony with the rat-a-tat of his keyboard. Daru hasn't slept in about 40 hours, but he still won't get off the computer.
Damn.
I was going to ask him if he'd like a break, but his entire body is exuding an aura that says, "Don't talk to me." I curl up a bit and return to my phone. My discussions with John Titer just aren't making sense. Not even Titer himself seems to know about the Titer from 10 years ago. It's hard to imagine that everyone on that channel is conspiring against me. But how else can I explain it? Out of options, I decide to email Titer directly, just as he told me to. He audaciously exposed his own address on @channel. I guess that's his way of saying, bring it on. In my email, I questioned the differences between his posts now and his post 10 years ago. The current Titer hasn't even acknowledged the latter. I only vaguely remember them, but they basically went like this. In 2015, World War III breaks out. Many people die. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland. It's contaminated from nuclear warfare. John Titer travels to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100. The IBM 5100 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III. The IBM 5100 has a hidden function, the ability to read IBM's proprietary computer language which predates APL and BASIC. But only certain IBM engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Titer meets his younger self and his parents in America. John Titer was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. To become a time traveler. John Titer is American. Furthermore, in 2000, Titer correctly predicted the outcomes of some future events. This is how you described yourself 10 years ago. Why have you changed your story? The Peruvian coast earthquakes in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Did the real Titer predict all of those? I didn't realize it was that many. Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, how vague was it? Because some of those,
mm-hmm.
you know, they're like so blanket
that you kind of fill it in. Kind of like astrology.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, other predictions went unfulfilled. Year 2000 problem.
Popularly known as the Y2K bug, I remember that. We were all like, oh, the world's gonna end.
Right.
At the turn of the 21st century, there was concern over the possibility of widespread computer failure when the year turned 2000. In order to save memory space, old operating systems almost always abbreviated years to the final two digits. Hence, when 1999 changed to 2000, the last two digits would change from 99 to 00. If its programming didn't anticipate that change, the computer could erroneously assume that the year was 1900. It was rumored that computers in the military, financial, and government sectors might malfunction and cause worldwide catastrophe. To address this issue, countermeasures were taken in the mid-1990s to manually update every program. As a result of these countermeasures, the year 2000 problem was averted.
For example, the Y2K bug, Civil War in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth. There's more, but let's leave those aside for now. Hello, ZD. Welcome to the stream. Bite like the meow inside you would. I'm going to ask him why those predictions didn't come true. Also, most of your okay. Sorry for the sudden mail. Let's see. Also, most of your predictions from back then didn't come true. If you're from the future, then why didn't your predictions come true? I appreciate a satisfactory explanation. Alright, let's send it now. If he can't answer to my satisfaction, then the current Titer is an imposter. This is your litmus test to John Titer. So, what are your true colors?
Yay, I've missed her. Good morning.
Mayuri comes in. Looks like she's forgiving us for experimenting on her food. She's back to her usual smiley self. Wait,
It's all a facade.
what's that from pointing from out behind her back? It looks sharp.
朝早くからどうしたのだ
What are you doing here so early?
2人が2日連続徹夜って聞いたからね。差し入れ買ってきたよ。
Well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
You're too
They
good for
deserve
them.
it. Yeah.
そうかそれはご苦労
Excellent. Good job. Though, to be accurate, it wasn't 2 nights in a row. I took an afternoon nap yesterday. Mayuri starts fishing through her convenience store bag. And then she takes out...
じゃーんおでん缶
Ta-da! Canned Odin!
A canned meal sold in vending machines. Each can contains a hot broth with various Odin ingredients such as boiled egg, radish, cognac, beef, and tofu. A popular Akihabara specialty. I want that.
That sounds good.
But I see the cognac and I'm like, they don't mean cognac like the alcohol.
Yeah, that's the only one I know too, but I'm sure it is something else.
Mm.
Let me Google that. Yeah. Fingers, please work with me here. Oh, it's a Asian plant.
Oh.
It's also known as konyaku potato, devil's tongue, voodoo lily. What?
Oh?
It looks like
Mm.
a type of potato. Something similar to a potato.
I mean, the voodoo thing, I'm like, huh?
The canned Odin is still warm when she gives it to me. I open the lid right away and eat the beef. Me too, I'd go straight for the meat. Actually, I'm the other way around. I usually eat the ingredients I don't like as much first. Save the
Ah.
best for last.
Ah.
Mayuri and I have been together for a long time, so she knows what I like. And when it comes to canned Odin, beef is where it's at.
マユシーからのプレゼントだよ。1個270円もするんだから大事に食べてね。
They don't deserve your kindness.
Right?
It's a present from Mayushi. There's 270 yen each, so savor it, okay?
How much food and money have they stolen from you?
Yes.
最近バナナや唐揚げは食べ飽きていたところだが今後もこの差し入れで頼む
I've been getting tired of eating bananas and chicken lately. Buy these instead from now on.
Silence, fool.
しょっちゅうおごれるほどマユシーのポケットマネーは多くないのです。
But Mayushi doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time.
あとバナナや唐揚げはマユシーが大好きだから今後も続けます。
And Mayushi loves bananas and chicken, so she'll keep buying them.
Buy
Stick
your
to your
own
gun,
food.
right?
I consider saying you'll get fat if you only eat frozen foods, but that threat's not very effective against Mayuri, so I hold my tongue.
It's not effective because she loves herself as she is.
As she should. Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat, no matter how much she eats.
Oh, give me that superpower.
他にもあるよ。はい、じゃーん。
But wait, there's more! Ta-da!
Next, she produces a small box of a Rhinet illustration.
ライネットソーセージ。あのね、おまけでウーパのボトルキャップがついてくるんだ。すごく欲しかったから買っちゃった。
Rhinet sausage! It comes with an Oopa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it.
She sticks out her tongue with a shy giggle. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck-deep in Oopa goods. There are only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number is sure to grow exponentially.
で、ダルくんはどう？
So how's Daru-kun?
苦戦中だ。少しぐらい休んでもらった方がいいんだがな。何もぶっ通しで何とかしろとは一言も言ってないんだから。
He's in the midst of a hard fight. He should at least rest a little. I mean, I never said he had to do it all at once.
ダルくんのスーパーハッカー魂がメラメラバーニングしちゃったんだね。
Daru-kun's super hacker spirit is on fire!
そこハカーって言わないように。
Don't say hacker. An empty Diet Cola bottle comes whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thunk.
Good.
ピリピリしてる。
He sure is tense.
Mayuri and I evacuate to a corner of the lounge and quietly eat the Odin.
でも、ハッキングって悪いことなんだよね。マユシーはね、二人にそういうことしてほしくないな。
But isn't hacking bad? Mayushi doesn't want you to do bad things.
ダルのスーパーハッカーじゃなくて、ハッカーとしての腕前、使わなければ宝の持ち腐れだ。
I would be a fool to let Daru's hacker skills go to a waste. Incidentally, it looks like hackers hijacked CERN's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. That means even the inventors of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through.
それにこれはセルンの悪事を暴くため、世界を陰で支配する巨大な闇との戦いなのだよ。
Besides, we're doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoings. It is the war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world.
悪いことは悪いことだよ。
Bad things are bad.
Oh, greetings. This is Amane Suzuha. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Hehe, don't worry. I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to reply too. I'm kind of new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me.
This wasn't an exchange. You took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit.
Yes, submit.
Where were you living before? Haven't used cell phones much?
I kind of want to find out more about her, so either the second or third should be good, I think.
Okay. That's unusual. Mayuri usually just accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it. We are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. I need to change the subject.
マユリよ、さつま揚げをやるから牛すじをくれないか。
Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef?
want to trade. I'd rather have your quail egg.
ふざけるな。俺は牛すじの次にうずら卵が好きなのだ。
Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite.
マユシンもうずら卵好きだもん。
But Mayushi likes quail eggs too.
ちくわで手を打ってくれ。
Settle for my chikua.
Oh my god, Coco. Now I hear Chikawa and all I ever think about is that stupid episode of... You remember that that magical boy anime I introduced you to?
Yes, yes.
And they had a whole episode arguing about ramen and the Chikawa. And... Oh my god. So stupid.
わかったよ。さつま揚げよりはちくわだもんね。
Okay. Chikawa is better than sweet potatoes.
With that said, I skewer the chikua and put it in Mayuri's can. And I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. It's so easy to manipulate her.
How dare he?
もうすぐなんだよ。SQL のテーブル一覧さえ手に入れればパスワード特定余裕なんだよ。うへへへへ。僕をなめんな。
Oh, ZD is interested in the anime.
Ooh, okay. I will type it in chat.
Soon, if I can just get the SQL table, we'll have more than enough passwords. You're no match for me.
Daru has started talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super hacker. I think this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen. But all I see on the screen is the same string of numbers and letters.
おほ、来た来た来た。いいよいいよ。ほら観念して俺の前に全部晒しやがれっつーの。すっぱだかにされてる気分はどうだよ。ひゃっ
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. You can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How does it feel to be naked? Yeah. I don't I think you need some sleep, buddy.
Right?
His eyes are bloodshot and he started rambling. Maybe the lack of sleep is getting to him. Naru opens up a new window, types in a 12-character string, and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the string and enters in a new one. He keeps repeating that sequence until finally...
おお、来た来た。ID とパス一致ひょっほー。ログイン完了だゴラ。死ねえなめんな。Yes yes yes。
Oh, yes, yes. Matching ID and password. Login complete. Oh, yeah. Taste it. Yes, yes, yes.
I thought I heard him say the Japanese word for like die, like she did. I thought I heard that.
What's enthusiasm?
誰やったのか。
Hello, Agatameki. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming.
Welcome.
Oh, I love your Kiki icon. Did you get it? The smug bastard turns around with an expression of immense satisfaction. As if he's gone into la petite mort.
A condition of mental and physical release unique to male physiology, characterized by a feeling of supreme calm and composure. Entering this state is almost like becoming an empty shell, also known as hypersage time or saint time. Sure.
Okay. You know, there's a different definition of that I know, but sure, let's go with that one.
Yeah, isn't that like a short death or something?
Yeah, and it's usually like a euphemism for orgasming.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
コンプリート。
本当か？
Really?
わあ、すごいね。よくわかんないけど。
Wow, that's amazing. I don't really get it though.
After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. To show Daru my appreciation, I toss him an unopened Odin can. I would hope it would be an unopened one.
仕事の後のおでん缶って最高すぎだろ
An Odin can's the best after a job well done.
よくやった。やはりお前は世界最高のスーパーハッカー。
Well done! You really are the world's greatest super hacker.
ハッカーな。
Hacker.
あ、ハッカーだ。お前が敵でなくてよかった。
Yeah, ZD's right. It's probably they were trying to keep below a certain rating.
Yeah.
Hacker! I'm glad you're on my side.
それで世界滅亡計画の証拠は見つかったか？
So, did you find out what they're planning to... how they're planning to destroy the world?
いや、まだ見てねっつうの。繋がっただけ。
I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected.
ま、ここまで来ればあとは楽だけどな。
But it's all downhill from here.
ならば疲れているところ悪いが早速調べてくれ。きっとあるはずなのだ。陰謀の影が。
I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in there.
はいはい、やりますよ。でもその前におでん缶食わせろ。
Yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this Odin can first. After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard more nimbly than before.
手に入れたパスがセルンの誰のものなのかってのが問題なんだよな。
The question is who this password belongs to.
どういうこと？
Why is that?
セルンのデータベースに入ってデータのテーブル一覧をゲットしたんよ。そっから11111111とか ABCDEFGH みたいな簡単なパスワード使ってる関係者に的を絞って ID 手に入れたわけ。
I went into CERN's database and got a data table. From there, I focused on people with simple passwords like 11111111 and ABCDEFGH to get my hands on an ID.
その ID の持ち
You're
主が
working
サーバー管理者だ
for one of the world's greatest
そこまで運は良くない
organizations that's all about security and created the World Wide Web, and you're using passwords like that.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve to be fired.
Right.
It'd be awesome if this turns out to be the server admin's login, but I don't think we're that lucky.
日本語で OK だよ。
In Japanese, please.
右に同じく。
Same.
要するにセルンのサーバー管理者のパスだったならセルンの全身を舐め回すように弛緩しまくりだけどそうじゃない普通の研究員か何かならおっぱいしか見せてもらえない的な。
Wow.
Alright, Itaru. Basically, if this is the server admin's password, we can taste every inch of CERN's luscious, luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see CERN's boobs.
Well, I mean, boobs are great, so... You're not happy with the boobs?
Dada-kun, that's naughty.
エロい例えをせな。つまり見られる情報が限定されてしまうということだろ。
Quit the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there will be limits to what information we can access.
そういうこと。
Exactly.
サーバー管理者を特定してパスをゲットするのも時間の問題だけど、それはまた今度にするわ。さすがに眠くて、あんま頭が働かん。
Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now. It would be cruel to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let's let him rest so he can regain his energy.
お、どうやら手に入れた ID は加速器部門担当者のものらしいよ。
Huh. Looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief.
サーバー管理者じゃないのか。
So, it's not a server admin.
一発で当てるなんて奇跡でも起きない限り無理だっつうの。セルに何人の関係者がいると思ってるんだぜ。
It would take a miracle to get one on our first try. How many staff members do you think CERN has?
何？
How many?
6000人以上。
Over 6,000.
Ooh.
That many.
まあとりあえずこの加速器部門担当者の名前は。
Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator division chief. His name is...
ジャックさんのメールのログをちょろっと覗かせてもらおうよ。
Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, the emails come up in English.
うわわ、眉しは頭が痛くなってきました。
Oh no, that makes my Yushi's head hurt.
Yeah, English makes my head hurt too. It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English.
Oh, go ahead, talk in English, because it's always funny when you do.
Daru, what does it say?
翻訳しないと。
Need to translate it.
エキサイト先生にご登場願え。
This is a job for Dr. Excite.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Excite, a machine translation site. Like Babelfish. That's what I used to use a lot.
Nah, I've got a better idea. Daru boots up translation software and auto-translates the open page. Poor unnatural Japanese shows up. Yeah, ZD, I was expecting it to be French too. The first line says, Happy New Year!
新年の挨拶みたいっすな。バカンスでスペイン行くとか羨ま。
Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Lucky bastard. That email's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
こういうログを漁っていけば、そのうちサーバー管理者も特定できるのだぜ。
If we keep scouring the log like this, we can also identify the server manager.
あのね、他人のメールを勝手に見るのってすごくごめんなさいって気持ちになる。
You know, looking through someone else's email without permission makes me feel really guilty. Such a cinnamon roll.
Mayuri gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on the sofa and hugs her giant upa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable. However...
俺はとっくに悪の道に踏み込んだのに何の良心の呵責も感じないのだ。
I abandoned guilt when I chose the path of evil long ago.
責任は全てこの俺が取る。 ダルやマユリに罪をかぶせるつもりはない。
Let the responsibility be mine. I will not ask you to answer for my crimes.
うほ僕、オカリンになら掘られてもいい。
What?
Oh my god! Yeah, he hit me off the side of the head. I was not expecting that.
Neither was I.
Damn.
All right,
I know
Baru.
he's getting a harem, but like, holy crap.
What a guy. I'd let Okarin do me in the butt.
Wow, you're a bottom. Okay, okay.
I decline your offer.
Wow. No, Okarin's only interested in Lukaku.
覗き見るのだ。
Now it's peeking, Daru.
That was a yaoi I was not anticipating or even rooting for, so Okarin, you're bad. You make my Ishi sad.
That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean.
I'm so shook right now.
Why Okarin? Come on, you can do better.
Right?
Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. In English, naturally.
I mean, you think he really said that in Japanese?
I mean, probably.
Damn.
He was probably, he's just being facetious.
Yeah, but like, holy crap.
Looks like he sends emails like these almost daily.
LHC の実験レポートか。タイムマシンのヒントが得られるかもしれん。開いてみるべきだろう。
LHC experiment reports. There could be a hint about time machines in there. We should try reading them.
これ見たら確実にヤバそうだけどな。
This is definitely a crime, though. You're just thinking about that now, Daru. It's a little late. Just a teeny bit. That's what his lips say, but his hand still clicks on the email. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols.
これ暗号化されてる。
This is encrypted.
さすがに簡単にはいかないか。
Of course it isn't that simple.
ま、この程度の暗号を解くのはへでもないがな。
Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake. Nice, super hacker. He's a genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. The real time sink is deciphering the crappy machine translation.
飛躍すると。
Translated into proper Japanese, it's...
はい、ポール。
Hi, Paul.
そういう演技は無用だ。
That acting's completely unnecessary.
Leave him alone if he wants to voice act.
Aww.
今日付の実験データをサーバーにアップしておいた。LHC の調子は良好だ。あくまで LHC はだが。
Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest, though. The experimental data of today was improved to the server. The condition of LHC is excellent, though. It is LHC to the end. The fellow is obedient, surprisingly like the cat. Though the fellow is... about...
I think it's capricious.
capricious about this month. I think that it may be this condition for a long time.
こいつはまるで猫みたいに気まぐれだが、ここ1ヶ月ほどは驚くほど素直だ。ずっとこの調子だといいんだがな。
This baby's fickle as a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever.
しかし報われない仕事
Rearding.
このコント大猫と言うべきかはははははが稼働して9年になるが
But don't you think this work is unrewarding? This kitten, this 27-kilometer long kitten, has been in operation for 9 years.
この人類史を塗り替える研究は一部の人間の目にしか入らないわけで
Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it.
もっとも公表されたらされたでいい晒し者になるのがオチだろうがな
Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal.
世の中の連中はきっとこう言うだろうさ今すぐロバート・ゼメキフをセルに呼んでくださいそうすれば1年と経たないうちに作ってもらえるだろうってな
People would probably say something like, call Robert Zemnikif to CERN right away. He could build it in less than a year.
9年
9 years. Daru finishes reading. I rub my temples with my thumbs. Calm down. Let's sort things out.
今のメール翻訳ミスということはないのか
Do you think there were any translation errors in that email? Did Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does.
翻訳ソフトを信じるならミスはないんじゃねところどころへんてこな日本語になってるのは確かだけど
If you trust the translation software, that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places, though.
だとしたら妙なことになる
But that doesn't make sense.
LHC が稼働を開始したのは去年の春ぐらいだったはずだがこのメールでは9年前から稼働していたと読み取れる
I thought the LHC was only put into operation around spring last year. But this email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years.
おかしいな
That is strange. The email's send date is 2010. So 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Titer posted this at channel yesterday. Go for it.
Oh, okay. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded at creating micro black holes.
I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemnikif is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago.
Oh, it does sound like Zemeckis. Okay, that's for the Back to the Future movies.
I groan. No way. Was I right? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world. And it's related to time travel.
ダルもっと調べてくれタイムマシン研究の痕跡を探すんだ
Keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time machine research.
マジでか
Seriously?
I don't know if Daru is questioning my order or the possibility that CERN might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on the keyboard again.
どのメールにもタイムマシンって単語は出てこないけど
There aren't any emails with the phrase time machine in them.
Z プログラムって単語がこの数ヶ月で100箇所以上も使われてる
But the phrase Z program was used hundreds of times in the past few months.
これ今 LHC を使ってやってる実験のことじゃね
Do you think it could be about the current LHC experiments?
その具体的な内容はブラックホールの生成実験か
What is it specifically? Black hole formation experiments.
どっかに資料は。お、見つけた。
Let's try looking for a document. Ah, found one. Daru opens a PDF attachment.
ほほう。なんかこれフランスとイギリスとオランダのトップシークレット扱いっぽい。
Oh, looks like this top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland.
国家最高機密。
Government secrets.
セルンは国家機関じゃないはずなのに、なんでだろう。
CERN's not even a government organization. So why?
つうか国家機密ってさすがにまずいんじゃね？
Wait, should we be looking at this stuff? We might be in a little deep here.
It's a little too late now, y'all.
詳細を調べろ。
I don't care. Get me details.
いやいや、バレたらただじゃ済まんし。
Hold on. If we get caught, we're not getting off with an apology.
お前はハッキングで足がつくような無能なのか？
Are you so incompetent as to let yourself be traced?
そうならないようにはしてる。
I took the necessary precautions.
だったら何も問題はない。
Then I failed to see the problem.
そりゃどうも。
Well, thanks. Daru makes a slightly awkward face as he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software.
5月14日。
Oh, that's a nice thing to see. May 14th, 137th Z program experiment. Report.
なお、ミニブラックホール生成ミッションはすでに確立しているため、報告は省く。第一に、
Because we have already succeeded at creating mini black holes, the report is omitted. First,
ストップストップ。
all of a sudden, Titer's prediction became a reality.
やはりセルンは LHC を使ったミニブラックホール生成に成功していたのだ。
So, CERN did use the LHC to generate mini black holes.
公式には実験はまだ成功してないって発表されてるのにな。
But they announced that their experiments still haven't succeeded. So why? This is what Titer was referring to when he posted, "Don't believe what they say."
そもそ
How
も
does Titer know so much?
新しい素粒子反応を起こすことであって、ミニブラックホール生成じゃないし。
But the goal of the experiment wasn't even to generate many black holes. It was to create new elementary particle reactions. Daru doesn't take his wide eyes off the monitor.
だが実際にはすでにミニブラックホールは生成されている。
But in reality, they're already generating those mini black holes.
みたいだな。
Sure does seem like it.
その先には何と書いてある？
What does it say next?
実験結果エラー。ヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ。詳細は別紙ゼリーマンズレポートナンバー14を参照。
Results. Error. Human is dead. Mismatch. For details, consult Jellyman's report number 14.
リフターの調整および各局所は適合地点をオンラインとして確定できない限り実験は停止するべきと提案する。
We propose that further experiments be halted until the lifter is perfected and all local field conformity points are online.
どういう意味だ？
What does that mean?
ヒューマンイズデッドって人が死んだって意味じゃね？
Human is dead means somebody died, right?
But the date is different, right? It can't be referring to Kurisu.
Wonder who it could be referring to. Somebody died? Seriously? I groan. This isn't a joke anymore. Something very serious is going on here.
I mean, I think it hasn't been a joke since the second you saw Kurisu's dead body, even though she's alive right now.
Maybe we are in too deep. And what if we are? I'm not afraid. I'm not! After all, I'm the insane mad scientist Yo-In-Gyoma! We can't stop now. I can't control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof of their evil deeds, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. My throat's gone dry. Hey, me too.
Poor Coco.
I swallow my saliva. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scold myself for being so faint of heart.
ゼリーマンズレポート
You want to take a break and get water or something?
I have some water, it's just it's pretty much been on my characters the entire time.
Yeah.
Do you want to take over Itaru for a bit?
Okay, whatever you need.
What is this Jellyman's report? Daru starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue.
ジャックさんのメールには見当たらないな。誰かもっと偉い人かサーバー管理者のパスを手に入れないと。
I can't find it in Jack's email. We'll need an account with more privileges.
ではそれは後回しだ。タイムマシンについて探してくれ。
Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines.
さすがに出てこないんじゃね？
You know we're not gonna find anything, right?
After that, Daru spends about 15 minutes fishing through the Accelerator Division's chief email, but he doesn't find anything about time machines.
加速器技術委員会とか LHC 計画責任者とかって単語が出てきたから、その辺の ID を見当をつけて探すかな。そっちからならもっと突っ込んだ情報が手に入るかもしれんわな。
Words like Accelerator Technical Committee and LHC Project Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe then we can get more information.
ジャックさんの ID では調べられないのか。
You can't look it up with the ID you have. Daru shakes his head.
では、今日のところはこれまでか。
Well, I guess let's call it a day.
ちなみにさ、今見てたのがセルンの一番でかいサーバーなんだけど、実はもう一個妙なデータベースがあったんだよね。
By the way, what we just saw was CERN's biggest server, but I also found a strange database on the network.
妙というと
Strange how?
バグってた。
It was buggy.
バグ
Buggy?
いや、バグっつうか、一応プログラムのコードらしきものは出てくるんだけど。
I mean, it was full of some kind of code.
もう意味不すぎてむちゃくちゃっつうか、全くもって解読不能です。本当にありがとうございましたっつうか。
But the code was gibberish, utterly impossible to decode, thank you very much.
暗号化されている可能性は
Could it be encrypted?
あれは暗号には見えないのだぜ。そもそもプログラムとして成立してないんだよね。ただそんな誰にも見られないようなデータベースがなんで置いてあんのかは気になる。
Not by any algorithm I've ever seen. It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that nobody could ever use?
気になるな。
That is strange.
ちょっと解析してみるを。
I'll see what I can find out.
Daru tries every trick in the book to crack that mystery database. But after about an hour, the pistons he has for fingers begin speeding up. Eventually, he just slams the keyboard out of frustration.
ああ、わからん。全然わからん。
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
こんなん絶対プログラムじゃねえよ、ボケ。死ねかすがウェッケー
Well, wow. A voice actor went for it.
Right?
That was amazing.
I love it. He actually, I'm wondering, I have to look up later who it is because he sounds familiar.
I want to hear that again.
ああ、わからん。全然わからん。
Oh.
ああ。
Oh, I gotta go forward.
Oh, okay.
こんなん絶対プログラムじゃねえよ、ボケ。死ねかすがウェッケー
So at the end, it's just like, oh god.
Oh, great. He snapped.
もうやめた方がいいよ。
I think you should stop.
Mayuri put down her sewing tools and turns to Daru with a worried look on her face.
頭もよく回らんし、もう無理。
My head is spinning. I can't take it anymore.
Kuru says his seiyuu is Tomakazu Seki.
Sounds familiar. I probably know him from something.
This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Well, after 40 hours of working? Who wouldn't?
Right?
Maybe I'm pushing him too far.
Let him get some sleep.
He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit. Oh, he's Toya and Cardcaptor Sakura? Really? Dang.
Whoa. Toya. Yes, my yaoi.
Let me look him up. Let's see. See if I recognize him from anywhere else. Oh god, he's Von Fennell from... Oh god, what was it called? Escaflowne? Yes, Escaflowne.
A lot of old classic ones.
Kyo and Fruits Basket, that's probably where you recognize him from.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Kakaider! Oh my gosh! Let's see, who else do I recognize here? Wow. Kenichi?
Kenichi.
Yeah!
Yes. That's where, the yelling,
Very nice.
Yes. Thank you for helping us, Kuru.
Yes, thank you.
もう休め、ダル。
Good work. Go rest, Daru.
そうするわ。
Yeah, I'll do that.
つうかさ、もしこれがバグじゃなくてガチでプログラムだとしても、作ったやつにしかわからんよ。
Anyway, even if it isn't a bug, but an actual program, only the guys who made it could understand it.
Toya was the brother.
こんなん見たことないし。
I've never seen anything like it.
A program unlike anything he's seen. Don Titor.
Are you being honest? If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about. Particularly concerning the IBN 5100's full hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, though it is possible I may go there later. There are three possible explanations. First, the John Titor who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me, but that would cause a chicken and egg
John
paradox.
Titor, proofread your emails.
Right? What it did. Second, you're delusional or making things up. Yeah, that's him, all right. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something I wrote on a different world line. That would mean that 10 years ago you existed on a different world line than the one we're on now. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from past to future in order to prevent a paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line, unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what the cause could be?
I gulp. A flash runs through my head like an electric shock. There's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eyes are the first several lines.
そうか。今、点が線でつながろうとしているぞ。
Of course. Everything is falling into place.
何の話？
What you talking about?
Mayuri looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm frantically assembling the pieces in my mind. John Titor, CERN, the time machine. These things are all connected. And now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance.
だるよ。もしかするとそのプログラムの正体判明するかもしれんぞ。
Daru, I think I know how we can read that program.
え、マジで？どうやって？
Seriously? How?
I aim my phone's camera at the screen, displaying the supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach it to a message. Does this code look familiar? And send it to Titor. A mysterious database inside CERN. A program unlike anything Super Hakadaru has ever seen. Its true form is...
俺のひらめきが正しければ、ジョン・タイターが知っている。
If my hunch is correct, John Titor should know.
はあ？それはないわ。
What? There's no way.
なんとでも言うがいい。答えはすぐに出る。
Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. We wait for Titor's reply. Though it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. It's here.
Where did you find that? That's written in a proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100.
I quickly open the mail, and its contents are enough to raise goosebumps on my entire body.
やはりな。
Just as I suspected.
やはりって？
Huh?
だよ。俺の予想は正しかった。
I was right, Daru.
明したぞ。そのプログラムの正体が
I know where that data comes from.
An IBN 5100.
That retro PC has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to the market in 1975, nobody knew of it save for a few IBM engineers. That function was first brought to light by the John Titor who appeared in 2000. A while after Titor posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday.
AP エリアベーシックが普及する前に書かれた IBM の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ、驚愕だと思わない？
It can also decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising?
今や IBM5100 でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ。
Now it's a dead programming language only decipherable with an IBM 5100.
What an incredible coincidence.
Squints.
A prime example of synchronicity at work.
Synchronicity, a meaningful coincidence. Simultaneity, I think is how it would be pronounced. The feeling that two causally unrelated events have a meaningful deterministic relationship. For example, a vase fell and shattered, and at the same time my grandmother died in the hospital. Nearly everyone has felt synchronicity at some point in their lives, a concept advocated by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung.
Young.
Yeah. That's a weird word.
It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings.
いいな、断じていいなだ。我らにとってこの発見はまさに必然。これこそスタインズゲートの選択だということだ。
No. No, I say! This discovery of ours was inevitable from the start, for this is the choice of Steins Gate.
つまりセルンは IBN5100 を使ってこのデータベースを構築したって？互換性のないマシンを使って？なんでそんなわけわからんことを？
Wait, so CERN has an IBM 5100 database? Those machines aren't compatible with any modern software. Why would they do something like that?
ならば聞くが、外部からのクラッキングに対する最高のセキュリティ方法は何だ？
Answer me this. What is the best way to secure a machine against external cracking?
Cracking, in computer terminology, actions including illegal access to networked systems and data tampering, often confused with hacking, but hacking originally means the constructive study of software. Cracking, on the other hand, is a malicious act.
そりゃスタンドアローンだろ。
Well, make it standalone, of course. Standalone, a computer that is not connected to any other computer or network.
Daru quickly catches on to the intent of my question.
IBN5100 でしか解読できないなら、それは疑似的なスタンドアローンってわけか。
If only IBM 5100s can read it, then I guess that's kind of standalone.
ゆえに、そこに眠るのはセルンにとって最重要の機密だということだ。
Which means that CERN's keeping their most important secrets hidden there.
つか、オカリンはなんでその隠された機能のこと知ってるん？ソースは？
How do you know about that hidden function anyway?
俺の頭の中に眠る膨大なインデックスに記述されている。どうでもいいよ。
Wow.
It is recorded in my brain's extensive index librorum prohibitorum. And hello, Sign, but unfortunately we're actually gonna be ending things right here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
But I do
Sign.
appreciate you coming by. And
Yes, I know it's late for you.
And I appreciate everyone else coming by as well. Thank you so much for coming. Do you have anything going on that you would like to talk about, Binks?
Nope, nothing new.
Alrighty. Then let's just quickly go over here. This is going to be my schedule for the coming week. Again, it's going to be a long week of Final Fantasy XIV so I can make progress on the MSQ. Then Sunday at 8 a.m. EST is going to be Mother 3 over on the Twitch. And Steins Gate once again at 1 p.m. EST here on YouTube. All that said, thank you, and I hope that everyone has a lovely time zone. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo.